my jimmies, yeah, back with another. Coming to your lap, yeah, straight from the gutter. Don't know me, well I came from my mother. Looking so sweet, yeah, like another butter. Switching up flows, oh yeah, here I go. Only did these bars for my new intro. No, but seriously, hope you guys enjoy this video. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, it's Kaza, and we're back with another one. Today we are going to be reacting to Abuse Part 1 by Holo. Now, someone in the comment section told me that this would top my scoreboard, so I'm ready to see what this man has. I did read the description because in the title it does say please read description, and it is saying that it's not directly about him, it's just music that he made so people can relate to and people can get through dark times, you know. So I think that's pretty dope, and you know, a lot of people use that music to get through dark times, like he said. So, you know, it's just kind of him giving back, he said, because he's used music like this to get him through dark times too. So like I said, I thought that was pretty dope. So without any more talking, let's just get right into this and see what he's got cooking.
Incredible.
The sound of my parents' screams back and forth is like white noise when I go to sleep. Like a tea kettle, it's an epic scene when they blow off steam. It's like they're addicted to the friction. I don't get it, I can't take the heat, and I ain't even close to the kitchen. Gotta tiptoe so it'll burn my feet. Mama said don't cry for me, but I couldn't help but weep. I'm so tiny and weak, if it went too far I'd have to watch you die in the street. Haven't even lost my teeth, and y'all start rolling when I'm in the hall, drawers rolled out on the carpet trying to watch TV. Like, how about watching me? Another night, another fight, another knife go flying by. Look out the window, I see red and blue lights come driving by.
Oh my, wow. Alright, I'm liking what he's talking about here, you know, just basically, you know, the struggles of being a kid, you know, growing up in a household with two parents who always fight, and like he said, it's like they're addicted to the friction, you know, addicted to the fighting, just like they get a kick out of it or something, but they honestly, they don't. It's not like they do it for fun or anything like that. It's just that it's such a toxic relationship, and it's not good for either of them. He's focused more on the point of the child's point of view in this, which I think is dope as fuck, because a lot of people can probably relate to this, you know, if they have grown up in this type of scenario. But no, basically just, you know, it gets so bad to the point of you look out the window and you see red and blue lights flashing because, you know, the cops are there, you know, they're arresting one of your parents for doing something, you know, because it got that out of hand. And that's just so normal that it's just like another night for the kid, you know. He's like, oh, here it is again, you know. So I don't know, it's fucked up, but like I said, it's just relatable to so many people because this shit happens on the daily, you know.
The knife go flying by, look out the window, I see red and blue lights come driving by. Mama drops the charges, daddy's back home by Friday night. By the end of the weekend she entered the ICU with a broke jaw and a black eye. Fuck. Shit, I'm just getting started. Did I mention they both like to party? Tend to go a little harder than Bacardi. They went on a bender, got in a wreck, and they bent up their fender. They took off running like it wasn't nothing, and motherfuckers forgot I'm sitting in my car seat.
Ooh, that was rough. Alright, so, but after, you know, after the dad went to jail, you know, for the fight breaking out, you know, the mom didn't press charges, was like, nah, and then the dad was back by Friday night, like he said, you know, like I said, it was like just another normal, casual thing, you know, but when he came back, the mom then had to suffer from a broken jaw and ended up in the ICU because of probably him going to jail, you know, for making the fight escalate. You know, it just sounds like an abusive ass relationship, you know what I mean? And the kid has to go through all of this just sitting there watching, you know, and that takes a fucking hard ass toll on the kid's life and how they grow up, you know. But after that, you know, they're drinking while driving with the kid in the car, and they get in a fender bender, he said, and then they hop out and run away from the car, like, you know, so they don't get in trouble for it or whatever, and left the fucking kid in the car seat of the car. Like, this is just straight up bad fucking parenting, honestly. But no, it shit happens like this. Sometimes it's this fucked up that the parents have like no respect or no actual capability of taking care of a kid. They don't have the trait of responsibility in their genes or anything like that, so they don't give a fuck, and they'll live this type of life while they have a kid. I don't know.
Getting started. Did I mention they both like to party? Tend to go a little harder than Bacardi. They went on a bender, got in a wreck, and they bent up their fender. They took off running like it wasn't nothing, and motherfuckers forgot I'm sitting in my car seat. Bunch of coke on the table, thought it was snow, so I ate a little. Yeah, that shit could have been fatal. Rolling on blow, fresh out of the cradle. Mama's off of her rocker, literally passed out on the floor of the vodka. I was a toddler, you couldn't bother for 1 second to act like a father.
Bruh, this shit. So now he's fucking eating cocaine off the table because obviously as a kid, you see white stuff, you're gonna think it's sugar. You're gonna take a little finger lick of it, and as a kid, you have too much of that, you can literally just die, So he's like lucky enough it wasn't fatal, That's still fucked up, bro. I don't know. I just feel like if you're a parent or you're planning to be a parent, and you're doing drugs like cocaine, fucking pills, fucking anything like that. I mean, marijuana, I don't give a fuck about marijuana. I don't even consider that a drug, honestly. A lot of people don't, there's a lot of mixed feelings on marijuana, but, I really feel like that's not something that's puts you out of control of your body. You know what I mean? Like, you still have full fucking control while you're smoking marijuana. You know what I mean? But other drugs can take total control over your body, and you just literally, you're not yourself anymore. It fucks your life up. And I've seen it happen in people real close to me. And it did not end up well for them. So I feel like if you're trying to be a parent, you should not be doing any type of drugs. Like, it's just a no-brainer, really, if you think about it. But some people won't look at it that way. They'll be like, oh, I can do that while taking care of my kid. It won't fuck me up. I don't know. It definitely will. And what if it doesn't fuck you up? What if it fucks the kid up? Like, like he said, what if accidentally the kid gets a hold of it, You don't want to take those chances. So, like, I like what he's spitting here. This is just, like he said, relatable as fuck, and mad people have probably went through this exact fucking thing.
Bother for 1 second to act like a father? Shit, no wonder I'm a pill popper with the ill noggin and the urge to kill, call me Lil Dahmer. I can feel this energy brewing inside, start to overpower me, that's stark and ominous. Don't act like you wasted the path that you put me on, you ain't gotta be Nostradamus. But finally, they turn their attention to me now. And ironically, I'm attempting to flee, avoiding a beatdown. See, they weren't too fond of the fact that I wasn't too good with my schoolwork, and every time I try to ask for help, they would lose their cool and knock my fucking teeth out. It's like every day of the week, I get a belt to the cheek, I got a well for a beat. Imagine what happened when I came home with the D. A lot of you probably got grounded and weren't allowed to sit down and watch the TV. But me, Dad would get up and get loud, pick me up and throw my little ass at the screen.
Oh man. So, like, they were just, wow, they were fucking horrible parents, bro. Wow, I'm so glad I didn't have to go through any of this. You know what I mean? I am so glad I did not have to go through any of this. And I feel bad for anyone who does have to go through this. Because, like I said, this shit happens on a daily to mad kids, all around. And there's nothing they can do about it, So it's like, it's just so fucking sad. But no, that's fucked up. So they don't give a fuck about the kid at all, until it comes to the kid not doing so good in school. Every day he comes home, gets beat with the belt because he's not doing the best in school, because he doesn't have time to focus really in school because of everything going on at home. So it's not even his fault, it's their fault to begin with, but yet they're taking it out on him. It's like a full cycle right there, bro. Oh wow. This is deep. This is deep as fuck, bro. Honestly. Relatable, bro. Relatable. Like so many people I can see just taking this song, you know, and honestly, like he said, it helping them get through dark times because it just reminds them, or they know someone going through it, or because it's a more common thing than we would like to think.
Never get up and get loud, pick me up and throw my little ass at the screen. I'm at the end of my rope, cutting in hopes that I bleed out. I'm feeling weak now, I can barely see now. I'm a bit tired, think I'm asleep now. But that's not how it ends. A tear that I shed would fall in the lap of a kid who ain't dead. I hear a voice in my head, a devil's beginning to creep out. He said, you really gonna sit there and take that? Well, what am I supposed to do? Picture revenge, hang it up and frame that. Everyone you hate, just aim at. But I don't wanna hurt nobody. That's fine if you wanna live life with fear in your eyes, but I promise you're probably gonna hate that.
Okay, so right here he's going on to the this is a dark side to it right here. This is definitely the dark side to it. He's going on the, you know, what happens when someone does have parents like this, someone, you know, when someone just gets picked on their whole life, has no one to go to, you know, help them through anything. You know, they're just alone, they feel sad all the time, they're depressed all the time, they don't even have parents to ask for help or to ask for anything really, because their parents even hate them, you know, so they just feel like they're just so alone in the world that it ends up to them, like he said, taking a demon on their shoulder, you know, and talking to them, and that's when it turns dark. That's when it turns dark, and that's when some shit happens. So I'm interested to see where he leads us with this.
Bench, hang it up and frame that. Everyone you hate, just aim at. But I don't wanna hurt nobody. That's fine if you wanna live life with fear in your eyes, but I promise you're probably gonna hate that. So come on, give in. I can make you feel power. What you mean power? I mean like real power. Take control of your life like willpower. Shit, I don't know, cause I feel like once I go down that road, there's no turning back. Have a heart of stone and a soul that's black. But it also gives you the armor to withstand any flat.
Ooh. Okay. So that's the battle that, you know, they kind of fight within themselves. And they're like, yeah, I don't want to do that because I don't want to hurt anyone. You know, he doesn't want to end up hurting someone the way he's been hurt. But then, you know, the demon on his shoulder is like, yeah, but if you live in fear your whole life, you're not going to like it. You know, you want to take control of your life. You want to, you know, have your own type of willpower. And if you want all this, you're gonna have to man up, and you're gonna have to do some shit about. You're gonna have to stand up for yourself and do some shit about, you know, what's happening here. And I don't know. I want to see what that comes out to be. I want to see if he explains in the end what's the result here.
On that road, there's no turning back. Have a heart of stone and a soul that's black. But it also gives you the armor to withstand any flat.
Oh, that's also what I wanted to say. You know, it will turn your heart to stone and your soul black, but yet you'll be able to withstand, you know, any shit thrown at you. You know, any hard times coming at you. Any because you'll be soulless and you just won't give a fuck. You know. So, like, you'll be able to withstand anything coming your way. But yet, like he said, the downfall is you got a stone heart now, which means it's going to be a hella hard to show any type of love, and you're soulless. You know, so, like, this is controversial as fuck, bro. Like, holy shit, I was not expecting this from someone with 730 subs. Honestly, I was not. I'm definitely gonna hit him up with a sub after this, because this was worth it. This is like just so deep, and I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like I said, someone who's been through this, I guarantee you they can listen to this and just it'll give them some light in the situation that they were in. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's amazing.
Heart of stone and a soul that's black. But it also gives you the armor to withstand any flat. Just get out of my head. Fine, but you better watch your back. Cause as long as you try to push me down, I won't be able to keep an eye on that. It don't matter how hard you try, you won't be able to deny the fact. The more that you try to fight me off, the quicker I'ma rise to the cracks.
Okay. Okay, so right there, basically having, still chit chatting with the demon, but the demon's like, listen, if you don't want me now, then I won't be able to watch your back. But right now, I'm really the only person you got, and you can try to fight me off all you want, but eventually, I'm just gonna sweep right through the cracks, and I'll be taking over any time. Now I'm not sure if that's like, because I've never been truly through this. I have been close to people with, broken families and shit like that. They've grown up in hard times. I don't think it's ever been like this rough. Like, this seems to the extreme. You know what I mean? Um, but, I have, like I said, witnessed some people from broken homes, shit like that. Um, but they've never turned out like what he's saying. But I have seen people, turn out like this, but I haven't seen them grow up. You know what I mean? Like, I've only seen the end stage, and they're just not the people you want to be around. You know what I mean? Like, they're just angry at life, angry at everything, and it seems to be it's because of how they were raised or something. I'm not sure if like he said, the demon does always win and it does always take over. Or obviously, it's not a real demon or whatever, but it's just like your conscience taking over and telling you like, yo, you can't be nice to anyone anymore. You can't let anyone in. You gotta just reject everyone and just be an asshole now because that's how you've been treated your whole life. That's kind of what it is. So like, I don't know if that just always happens. But it seems like this is rough as fuck, bro. This is. It was a story though. It was definitely a story. And like he said in the description, it's a storytelling series. So I'm interested to see part 2 whenever that comes out. But I'm definitely gonna hit him up with the sub. This was definitely dope as fuck and just had mad content behind it. But with all that being said, that's gonna be the reaction to part 1, Abuse by Holo. Now, if I had to rate it, it's definitely gonna be a 25. There's no doubt about that. So much meaning went into this, and it's the content of it too. Like he said, there was storytelling to it. It was just amazing. It was relatable on so many levels to so many people. Not even just people who went through this exact thing, but there were so many parts to it that they could have went through. So I don't know. It was just amazing, honestly. The bars, I'm definitely gonna give the bars a 25 also. It wasn't really like punchlines or anything like that. It was just more of storytelling lines, and I really dig that. When this one connects with this one way down here, because it's just going in order. You know what I mean? It's not like jumbled all over the place. He definitely knows what he's doing. Enjoyability, I'm definitely gonna say 15 because it was just so meaningful, and I love a good story. Now for delivery, I'm gonna give delivery a 20, and that's only because I feel in some certain spots he could have definitely worked on his flow a little bit more and just worked on just some parts of his delivery along the song. But other than that, it was really well. Like I said before, he's only got around 700 subs, so I'm not sure if like he's been doing this forever or how long he has been doing this, if he's had any vocal training or anything like that. But if he hasn't done any of that and he's just coming out as brand new trying to do his thing, then honestly, it was dope as fuck. Only having to work on just some things, that's not bad, coming out of the blue like this. You know what I mean? So I feel he still did an excellent job, but there is still some things he could work on, But the beat choice, I'm definitely going to say 10 on the beat choice. It was definitely got you in the type of, vibe and mood to listen to some deep and dark thoughts. You know what I mean? But no, this was definitely a 9.5. No doubt about that. It was honestly amazing. Like I said, he just needs to work on his delivery. But other than that, this was definitely dope as fuck song. I'm definitely interested in part 2. I don't think it's out yet. I haven't checked, but This was only put out 2 months ago, so I'm not sure. But no, for being this good, I'm gonna say he's underrated as hell, bro. Like, this only has 1,000 something views, and like I said, 700 subs. But for being this good, this man deserves more, definitely. But with all that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate all the feedback and all the support. It really means a lot. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that sub button. It would really help me out. We are doing a giveaway at 1,000 subs. All you have to do is just hit that sub button and follow me on Twitter. If you're already subscribed, just follow me on Twitter and you're all set. Please hit that notification bell to see when I upload. I try to upload at least 5 times a week. I hope you all have a beautiful day/night. Much love and peace out.